My people, they talk say story no dey finish. So this own his wives keep giving up things day after day that will build stories that will bring up issues that will bring concerns, serious and big concerns. Because according to what we are hearing right now, the boy that some time back Olori Aderonke brought and started imposing on the Oni, that it is Oni's son. We are beginning to hear some rumor that that boy has a potentiality of being Olori Aderonke's son from another man. And why was she bringing the son to come impose it on the Oni? It has to be someone related to the Oni, that when they try to trace the bloodline, it will match the Oni in one way or the other. And who is this person? Nobody wants to call the person out, but we know that the bloodline matches that of the Oni. That was why they had that confidence to pin the boy on the Oni. And the question that the Oni asked, that it got everyone talking, was that when do I have a 25-year-old son? Because Oni just turned 50. Yeah, of course he turned 50. And we know very well that if Oni has a 25-year-old son, then he had the son when he was 25. For the son to turn up to be 25 as well when he is 50. So all of these things put together don't keep making sense. Day after day, these things don't keep making sense. Because whatsoever it is that these women hope to achieve, we know very well that they have the potentiality of doing whatsoever it is they want to do. Because even after they have mount threats, they have said that I will deal with you people, I will do this, I will do that. Nothing happens. They are now used to the empty threats and no actions. These women are now used to that fact that all of this threat pulls out, but nothing happens. What happens? Nothing. They are already used to it. So they know very well that, well, whatsoever it is they say, oh, me I just here. Tomorrow when I wake up, I go do anything I want to do. And right now the question everybody is asking is that, who is the father of the child? Because if the child can be traced the bloodline to Oni, then this child should definitely belong to someone whom the Oni knows, someone who the Oni trusts, you know, someone who the Oni would not even expect that this child will come from. Yes, that is just the truth. That is just the reality. That is just the fact there. It definitely comes from someone whom the Oni knows very well. And some persons are beginning to say that it should not be Oni's brother, oh, because if a bloodline can be traced to the Oni like that, then it has to be someone on the family. But if this happens to be someone on the family, nobody had knows the weight and the potentiality of the destruction this will cause. It will cost a lot. It will cost so much. It will cost so much in such a way that someone might have to leave, because someone in Oni's bloodline cannot be having children with Oni's wife. That is the truth. And according to what we heard, allegedly, the boy is not 25. The boy is less than 25. They don't know where they projected the whole age from. He's less. So if he is less, then every single thing they are beginning to, bring up is adding up that someone who is related to the Oni is the father of that child. And if the person is the father of the child, that was why they were confident that go run tests, go do this, because if they happen to do it, the DNA will come out in such a way that it will point that this person is related to the Oni. Yes, it will, because the person who is the father of the child is related to the Oni. That was why they were, but the Oni knew very well that I don't have a child now. So if they want to pin something on me, they should just pin something else. Let me know that, oh, even if it is a death sentence, and this is it. And all of these things put together. And right now, we are hearing something fresh, something new, something completely out of the context. something we did not even expect, something nobody expected. That is what we are hearing. And we know very well what these women are capable of. We know, if this is Olori Naomi, when they rose the news of Pastor Jerry Eze, Olori Naomi, we were confident enough to say that, we cannot draw conclusions of this matter because it is impossible for Olori Naomi to be that involved with Pastor Jerry Eze. Yes, we know that Pastor Jerry Eze has an oversight on her life. We know that Pastor Jerry Eze oversees this woman's life. But come on, come on. Olori Naomi is too matured, educated, disciplined, principled to be involved like that. But when it comes to these other women, are we going to say the same thing? When it comes to the rest of Ooni's wives, are we going to say the same thing? Because one thing we have said for another person cannot be the same thing for the other person. Yes, something we have said for another person, it can never, ever, ever be the same for the other person. Because the truth remains that this woman can do anything, any single thing at all, that will keep them an urge to remain in the palace. Anything at all that will give them that relevance and assurance that, oh, see, when you wake up tomorrow, you are waking up in the palace, so don't panic. They can do it. Any single thing that gives them that room that says that you're waking up tomorrow is in the palace, and lo and behold, you are going to be waking up as his wife. That's just what they want. So at the end of the day, we would wait and see. Because this one that people want to call on his brother like this, we know very well that man is a no-nonsense man. He will definitely, in one way or the other, come out to say what is on his mind. But before then, let's wait and see how this pulls out. Because we know very well that these women are capable of anything. That one we know. Yes, we know. And we know as well that Olori Aderonke have messed up in a million ways. And if this is going to be a retribution for her, then let it be. If this is going to be one of the things that, will bring her out of that place that she has buried herself in, then let it be. But as it is right now, these women have bitten more than they can chew.